Good morning, my awesome friends and followers of still Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel, and to my members, thank you very much for your continued support as we keep moving in the direction of non-bullshittery and transparency. Yes, and we are not even at the end of March yet, and I can say this has been another great month for me on this channel, thanks to you. We've surpassed 1 million views again a month. We're hitting 1 million views a month now, which is brilliant. Yes, we're not Mr. Beast, but we are Mr. Non-bullshittery, and I thank you. Yeah, right. Politics is a nightmare because you know what? No matter what you say, you're going to offend someone. And if you cared about that, you wouldn't talk about politics. But I'm not really care if I offend people. At the end of the day, if you don't want to listen to things, put your fingers in your ears and sit in the corner facing the wall. Quite simple. Right. So where are we with President Trump? Well, he's made it very, very clear now that he is going to try and take Greenland. And his words that he used was two special words. He needs to take Greenland for world peace. Now, listen, I don't understand that. He says it because the waters around Greenland is where the Chinese and the Russian ships are moving around and he needs to protect it for his own American security. I don't get this. I understand his thought process for America, but you cannot make America great again by shitting over everyone else. I don't agree with it. I honestly believe that if Trump tries to take Greenland without permission of the Greenlanders, now that's the big thing. Forget about Denmark that have the sovereignty and they own Greenland. Let's look at Greenland. The people that are in Greenland. If the people in Greenland want to be American, then they need to do something and back President Trump. If they don't want to be part of it, then they shouldn't be forced to be part of it. It's just my opinion, people, okay? The Vice President, Vance, arrived at Greenland, flew in on Air Force One, and he was there for 3 hours with his wife. And guess what? No one in Greenland wanted to host him and his wife. That's what the media are saying. I don't know. But the media are saying that no one wanted to host them. And within 3 hours of landing in Greenland, they left and flew home. If that's true, then that is 2 fingers up at the US. If it's true, let me just point that out. It may not be true. Yeah, I'll have to do a little bit more digging. Yeah. Interesting times. I've got good news at the end of this video, by the way, so you want to wait for the end of this video. Yeah. The good news is not the fact that our Chancellor, Rachel Thieves, has ruined the UK economy. I mean, W.H. Smith, one of the biggest retailers in the UK, has just announced that they're shutting 500 of their stores. That's quite sad, isn't it? Shocking, actually. It really is. And the United Kingdom is allegedly preparing for war against Russia. Yes, the Royal Marines are in northern, or is it southern? They're in Norway training for winter warfare, preparing themselves. How would we fare against Russia? Russia's got mass men, but we've seen how Ukraine has managed to repel Russia. So if Ukraine can repel Russia, then I think the Isle of Man could. I think Scotland could. I think Wales could. Maybe Ireland. I don't think... The only thing fearful about Russia is nuclear, the nuclear side of it. When it comes to combat one-on-one, they may have more manpower, but I think that their skills are low power compared to the rest of the West. I just do. Maybe the last 3 years fighting Ukraine has made us all look at Russia and go, really? Wow. Yeah, they are ruthless. They do carry out war crimes. Yeah, so the West don't do that. Allegedly, I'll say that. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't come to war though. But it's going to, innit? Everyone's wearing their big boys' pants at the minute, aren't they? And they're all arguing. Everyone's trying to show who's more boisterous. All you're showing is who's an idiot, who not to trust, who to walk away from. Yeah. And what people are writing on social media has become quite a big thing again, thank God. A worker at Waitrose, which is a shopping place in the UK, has been sacked for writing vile things on social media. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, someone's dad got arrested by the police for posting in a WhatsApp group. He posted that he had a complaint about the school's recruitment process for teachers, and he was arrested for that. Yeah. But last night, listen, I told you, good things are coming. Good things are coming. Last night, I received a message, quite a long message with a lot of detail in it, about a social media account on Twitter. And naming the person behind it, where the person lives, everything about the person, things that the person had set up on social media, other accounts that this person owns on social media, and how they don't just attack me and troll me. It is a regular occurrence how they behave on social media. I received all that information and I passed it all on to Fiona. I did, and she now knows who's behind the accounts as well, which is interesting. Yes, we both just sat and went, okay, yes. So the wheels are turning. The wheels are turning. So, not long now. I'm really, really excited about to see. I want to see what they're going to post whenever they receive a summons from my solicitor. We've got all the evidence. It's just now waiting to pounce. Now, as well as that, we need to look at the individual and find out what assets they have, whether it's a vehicle, whether it's a house, whether it's shares, whether it's savings, and we work out a plan to recoup loss of earnings, recoup physical and emotional damage and the harm it's caused to reputation, and the sum that's going to be is going to be quite colossal for years of abuse. So things are getting exciting, so just bear with us. It's going to be a fun time, isn't it? It is, yes. With the shoes on the other foot now. I'm telling you now, if you think that because you bought a VPN from a VPN company to harass people online, it's quite simple. We serve the order on X. X gets back and say there's a VPN. We then get the Twitter user number and we put that in the VPN. We then apply to the VPN company with an order to say this account, who owns this, and then we find out what card or bank account that they bought the VPN from. Bank accounts are linked to real people. You can't hide anymore. There's no hiding place on the internet anymore. You all have a digital footprint. And as I said, you can sit for years and get abused on social media if you haven't got the money to protect yourself. But when you get money to protect yourself and you offer money out to these people, they do everything for you. And then you catch them, and you catch these bastards and you deal with them. That's what you do. I'm really pleased. Thanks to my good friend for sending me the information. I do appreciate it. And there we go. What else is happening here? What did I write down here? What did I write? I didn't even know oh yes, a football club, Yeovil Town, with a Y, Yeovil Town, has now issued this statement. They're banning their supporters for up to 2 years for posting negative comments about the football team. Yeovil Town, you don't deserve supporters because you know what? You haven't achieved anything in years. You're not even a Premiership. You're not even a Championship team. You're a low-level team. And if supporters are pissed off with you because they buy your football tops and they invest in your club, they have a right to complain about the standard of football provided by your shit management. And if that's not enough, then maybe you should shut your stands because everyone's going to critique you. You can't have people sit around you and go, oh, we lost 2-0, but he played well. Simon played well. See that tackle? Oh, it was rough. You can't expect fans to rejoice at your failures. It's natural to be pissed off. Anyway, listen, people. I'm off. Got things to do today. I certainly do. Already made my son's had his breakfast. All done. I'm going to go and have a soldier on coffee. I made a percolator this morning. Going to finish it off. Looking forward to that. Yes. Well, listen, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Thanks to those that became members last night in the live stream. There was 25 of you. I do appreciate it. Thanks. Let's keep going. And I found out from someone sending me an email, Trevor, you're not Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel. There's 3 channels with more subscribers than you. And I'm like, I don't care. Delete. I don't care. If you've got time to send me an email to complain about me saying something in a video, get a fucking life. Anyway, listen, take care everyone and stay safe.